welcome to Minecraft. Well, welcome back to Minecraft. So, today I have another resource pack video for you guys today. This is the 1.2 update, and yeah, so let's let's hop right into everything, and I'll tell you the differences, and yeah, we'll just get started. So you might see a couple things different right off the bat. Well, a few things different, yes, but most of the time, not really. But I will tell you what is different. I added the bucket. I added this bucket, I added that bucket. This is the empty bucket, and that's the milk bucket. I've also added these 3 ore blocks. Diamond ore, the iron ore, and the redstone ore, and you're probably like, hey, why are they so big? They cover my face. I'm scared. But yeah, this is a bug that I encountered during my modeling. This will be fixed in the 1.3 snapshot. So yeah, this will be fixed in the 1.3 snapshot, which won't be for a while. So yeah, I gotta fix that, and once I do fix that, well, it'll be in the next snapshot. Speaking of snapshots, that's what I've changed to. So instead of the beta branch, how I did like beta 1.1.9 or beta 1.1.5 or that kind of stuff, we have snapshots, and the snapshots are named snapshot version. So it's the snapshot, and then it's the version snapshot, and then it's the snapshot version. This kind of doesn't really make sense, but I'll explain it to you here in a sec. Let me just grab a notepad really fast. So imagine this as the folder. It's gonna be called 3D MC. Well, it's not gonna be called 3D MC. It's gonna be called 3D Snapshot V1.3-1. Now, this is the snapshot version. So this is the version of the pack, and then that's the snapshot, and then this, and then the snapshot version is also here. So what I mean by this is the version of the snapshot. So this is snapshot version 1. This is version 1 for version 1.3 of the resource pack. I hope that made sense. If it didn't, I will try my best to explain it. But if it did, that's great, because now you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. But yeah. So that's what I mean by snapshots. And you might also notice, it's actually really big for some reason. Another bug that I gotta fix. Z fighting bugs too. That's nice. Pretty sure I fixed that though. I can't see the top of this. Alright, so I got some bugs to fix. The particles are so wonky. Interesting. These particles are normal, and then the bread particles are also like that. And if you noticed, there's B on that side, and I was gonna put red and then D on the back side. Let's see, I think D is on the back side. No, there's just 2 B's. Never mind. Alright, but yeah, so that's bread. It kind of looks like a house, but yeah. So before we hop into the patch notes, there is one thing that I want to talk to you guys about. So, if you come into the resource pack section, you can see that I have 3D MC version 1.2 OPF and 3D MC version 1.2 OPR. Now, if you read this, you can see that this is Optifine free and this is Optifine required. Now, OPF just means Optifine free. So Optifine free. So this is Optifine free, and this is Optifine required. Now, the difference between these is, well, it's quite huge, but so say I didn't have Optifine, this version wouldn't work. So the Optifine required version wouldn't work, and let me explain to you why. The Optifine version is gonna be zipped up, but the Optifine version has an Optifine folder, and in that Optifine folder, there's everything in there, and it's all just sorted easier and better. But the Optifine free version, for people that don't want to get Optifine or can't get Optifine anyway, the OPF version is less organized. So the blocks are all in here now. In here, models and textures are always going to be here in either version. But item, this is where all the items are located. So that's for the Optifine free version. And then let me show you the Optifine required version. Is in a much friendlier system. So it's here and they're all organized. But that's not why you guys are here. You guys are to see patch notes and new things, and yeah, so let's get into the patch notes. So, welcome to the patch notes. Here are the patch notes. This is what they say. Okay, super good. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna read them to you. So, I mean, basically it's the same thing as before, except it says, welcome to the 3D Minecraft blocks and items update version 1.2 OPR. And then the Optifine free version will just say OPF, basically up here. It's basically the same thing. It's just a tiny bit different. I'm so excited for you to try out this new update, but first, here are the patch notes. We have additions, added the iron and redstone ores. The first ore was diamond ore. Now, the reason I put in first ore was diamond, has to do with you guys finding out which one was which, and, telling me which ore had become different or new, and, none of you guys seem to have told me, so I was like, either they didn't figure it out, or they just didn't know before, or something like that. But next time I do a challenge, be sure to follow the challenge if you want to get early access to my resource packs. But for now, let's just read on with the patch notes. Added normal and golden carrots and bread. I forgot to add those into the, well, not add them, but I forgot to put them in my world, so I'll add them later, I guess. But anyway, added an Optifine free version to my resource pack versions page. This is just the same thing, it's different, so Optifine, so people without Optifine can play it and don't have to have Optifine to play it. But if you do have Optifine, get the Optifine required version, because it'll run smoother and it will help your game perform better. So it's just a performance thing, basically. And added the rest of the buckets, empty water, lava, and milk. Yep. I didn't remove anything again, and I fixed a bug where some of the tools breaking protocols didn't have texture. I believe I fixed this in the last patch, but it had broken again. Don't know why that's down here. Change the splash and credit text. This is basically always going to be here because, yeah. And yeah. So here's the future plans / notes. Adding all the ore textures. Adding all food textures. I will be releasing the next update on Redacted, because I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You guys are going to have to find out for yourselves by subscribing to my YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm fixing bugs, if any. The beta branch has been discontinued. Pretty sure I told you guys that in the last patch. This is the Optifine required version of the pack. If you want the Optifine free version, you can find it in the resource pack page, and go from there. This is not as big of an update as I would like. I just don't have the time on my hands to be making huge updates here and there. So, yeah, it's not going to be a humongous update. There are going to be some new things that you guys can explore and check out, but it's just a small little tidbit for now. But I plan on creating one huge update. Version 1.3 will be an exciting one. Now, version 1.3, my plans for version 1.3 are adding shading to the tools. Some of the tools already have shading, but I want to change the shading. And the best part about this update has got to be that I'm going to be adding emissive textures. And if you don't know what emissive textures means, it basically means that it will glow in the dark, which is pretty darn cool. So yeah, and yeah, that's basically the patch notes. Just finish this off by saying thanks for being here through these interesting times. I hope you enjoy this update as much as I did making it. There we go. And on the pack title, there is OPR, that stands for Optifine Required, and basically that's the same thing for the Optifine free version. So, yeah. As at the time of you guys watching this video, the pack will have already been created, and it'll already be out and available to you guys. I'm just gonna fade this video afterwards. But yeah, anyway, other than that, that's basically everything. The pack's done, it's all good. I do want to show you this. Roll the credits. Why did I turn off the music? Alright, sit back and relax and watch the credits. See you guys in the next one. Peace.